YouTube mostly folks, what's up? Today's workout began with some squats, which are not filmed because there was a little bit of camera malfunction that caused them to be pictures instead of video. Which, you know, we'll work on that next time it's a new camera, so it's really confusing still. Went up to 180 on squats. Now on bench working up to 190. Now I'm coming back from the old rotator cuff injury. 190 for 5 is starting to be relatively heavy territory, and I felt good. I didn't feel any tweaks at all today in anything. I felt like really athletic and in control. Didn't even feel any tweaks in my elbow, which was above and beyond my expectations. The 195 or 195 for 5 or 190 for 5 did feel very heavy, but I haven't been benching as heavy due to having to climb back up in strength on account of my rotator cuff injury. So, and I also have not really benched heavy prior to or after squatting before. This is like a new thing for me. So the energy systems, I'm usually used to being fresh when I bench. So that probably is a factor also. The rows here went up to 145, which I haven't been doing barbell rows in maybe a couple of years. So at this point I'm kind of new to it again, and I've never been great at it in terms of how much weight I can do. I have a pretty small frame, so it's just like framing the weight itself is a chore. I've been doing the reverse grip to protect my elbow tendon, although it hasn't been struggling lately, so that's a good sign. But the today it just felt absolutely great.
There you go.
Even the elbow tendon, I didn't even feel it at work. I feel like it's kind of turning a corner due to the modifications I've made on my programming. The shoulder feels like maybe it's not a good idea for me to punch someone with my right arm, but anything short of like jarring explosive activity doesn't seem to cause any pain now. So it may be the case that the rotator cuff tendonitis in both arms is healed, and I can begin reintroducing basketball in like an incremental way to find a level of it that I can do without hurting myself, something that I can sustain consistently. But so ultimately I feel like my recovery from the tendonitis is coming along. The weights are starting to increase on this program, so beginning to get more into a territory where the workload will be challenging, which has not been the case lately, so that's been unfortunate. Here, however, is the good news. Today's workout concluded with a box jump PR. Now, one of my little side goals, I've been playing basketball, kind of trying to get better at basketball, trying to get better at jumping, so that skill carryover will allow me to make up for my short height in terms of basketball. I'm 5'11", which is not short, but in basketball terms it's short. So looking forward to kind of like improving my jump, having that skill carryover, hopefully one day be able to dunk up in somebody's face. But today I hit the 30-inch box for the first time, which is really high for me. It's like, I don't know, waist height or something it seems like. And it was scary as hell looking. I want to say 2 weeks ago. I looked at it and it was terrifying. You know, like I couldn't imagine actually trying to jump on it. And then today it was just like I killed it 2 different separate times. You know, I didn't get one on my video, but I got the second on video. And basically Roy, my training partner, was just saying that my jumps look super springy on these warm-up jumps. And I guess I agreed. I feel like it was easy to jump today. And then I looked at the 30-inch box and it didn't look so scary. You know, because he was doing a set of them. And he's been doing them week over week now, consistently. Roy, of course, being maybe 3 inches taller than me, or maybe even 4. So it's easier for him to get up there than it is for me. Fundamentally, just with the leverages of the hips and knees. You know, mine are just further down. Also, I have short legs relative to a long torso, so jumping has been complicated for me, even though you would think it would be easy, due to the fact that I have a high deadlift and I can sprint quickly. Those are usually two skills that carry over into a high jump. So I felt like there's got to be a way I can get good at it, you know. And so far, it seems that the skill training on the actual jump has carried over rapidly into improvements on the jump. Like, I probably jumped 40% higher than I did before I started trying, to be fair. It's really drastic. A really strong improvement has been made. Roy does almost biff the last one on this set. Got a little edgy towards the end. These 30 inches are a little risky, but Roy and I both like to honestly enjoy a little bit of risk in the process. So, you know, exactly as I mean there. You kind of gotta manage your risk with how hard you want to go. But say I try my 30 inch, and here we go, boom, nailed it. Landing was kind of shitty, but hey, like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate all your time.